With its five-star hotels, casino and a vibrant financial centre, Singapore's glitzy skyline is the envy of many. Its low taxes and efficient infrastructure has attracted so many of the world's wealthy that in less than a decade it's become a playground for the rich. One of them was this man, British banker Anton Casey. He made headlines last month for calling Singaporeans who take public transport poor. The backlash against him on social media was so extreme, he lost his job and fled the country with his family. The life he led was very different to the one experienced by Singaporeans who live here.
Here's a part of Singapore that most people don't see. I'm in a block of apartments where each flat averages just around 30 square meters. The families who live here pay rent to the government depending on how much they can afford. They are Singaporeans struggling on the margins of one of Asia's wealthiest countries.
Nurhaida binti Jantan is 29. She lives here with her 6 children. They get by on groceries donated by charities, and the government subsidises the children's education and their rent. But her tiny flat has 1 bedroom and she can't afford a dining table. Medicine to treat her daughter's asthma is also out of her reach. She hasn't been able to buy it for months.
I don't think I'll be able to afford any medication bills. In this house, no one can afford to fall sick at all. Yeah, because our financial is too tight.
People having to sleep rough is not something you see regularly in Singapore. But according to one member of parliament who's been trying to raise awareness around the issue, the number of Singaporeans struggling on the margins is higher than most people think.
Poverty exists in Singapore. Social researchers have estimated it's 10 to 15% of households which are low income. We do not see poverty in your face. It's not abject poverty around here. What happens behind closed doors is a different matter for a lot of families.
The contrast outside those closed doors couldn't be more different. Singapore ranked as the 6th most expensive city in the world in a recent survey, and on average, each person here contributes more than $50,000 to the economy. But for Nurhaida and her family, the benefits aren't trickling down just yet. More perks for the poor may be unveiled in Friday's budget, but for now, she'll continue to struggle to make ends meet. Sharon Jit Leil, BBC News, Singapore.